Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to make the Thanksgiving favorite, pumpkin pie. So let's get going. So we're going to start working on our crust, and I have 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. They're divided, and I have 1.5 cups that I'm putting in right now, along with 2 tablespoons of sugar and 1 teaspoon of salt. We're going to pulse that. Next, we're going to add in 2.5 sticks of butter. And I like to break it up into pieces just to help break it down. We're going to blend this until it resembles coarse sand. Okay, so this is where we want it. It just has like a nice coarse sand look about it. Now I'm going to add in the last cup of flour. Just until we get the nice dry consistency again. Now I'm going to add in about 3 tablespoons of very cold water. This is ice water. Make sure you don't get ice cubes into your dough. I just add 2 at a time, and then I mix it together and add the last one. Now we're going to mix it until it comes together. Okay, there you go. So you know it's done when it doesn't feel too wet, but it's not slimy, and you can take it and pinch it together. And it's not tacky, it's just like a nice dough. So I have a lightly floured mat here. I'm just going to dump this on. Now we're going to create a mound. Just kind of push it all together. I'm going to cut it in half. And then we're going to shape it into a disc. And we're going to put it on some plastic wrap. Now we're going to leave this in the refrigerator for about 2 hours until it gets nice and firm again. And then we can start working on our pie. I'm going to go ahead and start on the innards. So I have a 15-ounce can of pumpkin puree. I'm going to throw into this bowl here. All right, then I have 1 cup of sugar. And in here, I combined a whole bunch of nice warm spices. I have 2 teaspoons of pumpkin spice, a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and a 1/4 teaspoon of clove. I have a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm just going to kind of mix that a little bit. Not too much, just move it around. All right. Now I have a 1/2 cup of evaporated milk and a 1/2 cup of heavy cream. We're going to mix that till it's nice and incorporated. Now we're going to add in 3 eggs. I'm going to crack 1 at a time and mix in between each egg. Okay, so that's what our inside should look like. It's pretty thick, little bit less than like pancake batter. It's pourable, but there's still some thickness to it. All right, so I rolled this out. I didn't realize that the video wasn't going. I thought I hit play, but apparently I did not. Anyways, this was just a cold dough that I had on a lightly floured surface. I had to roll it out, and now I'm gonna roll it onto my rolling pin so that I can put it on my pie tray. Just makes it a little easier. Okay. Use my finger, kind of push it into the corners. I like to take scissors or kitchen shears and just go around the edge.
So with the scraps of the end of the pie, I think I'm just going to add a few little leaves just to make it a little decorative.
Okay, so I'm gonna go put this in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes just so it firms up a little bit, and then we're gonna go ahead and bake it. And I'm hoping that with it firming up a little bit, it won't shrink as bad and will maintain the integrity of the leaves. Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick egg wash on this. An egg wash is just an egg with a little bit of water in it. This just makes our crust really nice and golden. You don't want too much in one spot because it gets kind of like scrambled egg. So just kind of mix it, brush it in. Now it's time to just pour our filling. So I am preheating my oven to 400 degrees, and I'm gonna put the pie on the lower medium rack for 10 minutes. And then I'm gonna switch it down to 350 for 35 to 40 minutes. So what you're looking for is a nice golden edge of your pie, and you're gonna want the tiniest little bit of jiggle in the middle, but not a lot. Like, you don't want waves, okay? You just want a little tiny jiggle. And hopefully you won't be getting any big cracks. I'm hoping not to get any big cracks. It just looks unappealing. It tastes the same though. So once this gets heated up, I'm gonna throw it in, and then we will come back at the end. Okay, here is our delicious pie out of the oven. Mine is very nice, no real cracking. It did shrink a little bit more around the edges than I was hoping for, but all in all, it looks like a beautiful pie. So I hope you enjoy my baked goods and tutorials. I hope you join me again. And if you like my channel, please like and subscribe below. Have a great night, everybody.